In a quiet coastal city where the sea fog rolled in every night, twin brothers Yahya and Yusuf lived under the same roof but in completely different worlds. Yahya was a police officer. Honest, brave, and loved by everyone. He solved crimes that others called impossible. Yusuf was a failed businessman. Jealous, bitter, and broken. He watched his brother succeed while his own life crumbled. Their father was a cruel man. Every night, he forced young Yusuf to wear a mask as punishment for small mistakes. "You are nothing without the mask," the father whispered. Yahya tried to protect his brother, but he couldn't stop the abuse. One day, the father disappeared. The boys grew up. But the mask never left Yusuf's mind. Years later, Yusuf discovered something dark inside himself. A second personality. A killer. He bought a realistic silicone mask that changed his face completely. At night, he became someone else. He hunted corrupt businessmen who had destroyed his company and his dreams. He left a signature next to every victim, a single black flower. The newspapers called him the Black Flower Killer. Yahya was assigned to the case. He studied the crime scenes obsessively. The killer was smart. Too smart. He knew police movements before they happened. He left no fingerprints, no DNA, no witnesses. During the day, Yusuf sat with his brother and helped analyze the case. He offered theories. He pointed to wrong suspects. He smiled and said, "You'll catch him soon, brother." He was playing a game. And he was winning. One night, Yahya set a trap. He predicted where the next murder would happen. He hid in the shadows of an abandoned warehouse by the docks. Rain poured down. Thunder echoed. Then he saw the killer. The figure in black moved silently. He cornered a terrified man. He raised the knife. But before the blade fell, lightning flashed, and the killer turned his head. For 1 second, Yahya saw the mask. But something was wrong. The killer's posture. The way he tilted his head. The way he breathed. Yahya's heart stopped. He knew that walk. He knew that shadow. He rushed forward. The killer dropped the knife and ran. Yahya chased him to the rooftop. Rain soaked both of them. The killer stood at the edge, breathing heavily. "Take off the mask," Yahya said, his voice shaking. The killer hesitated. Then slowly, he reached up and peeled away the silicone. Yusuf's face appeared. Tears mixed with rain. "Brother," Yusuf whispered. "I couldn't stop." Yahya didn't arrest him that night. Instead, he took him home. He locked the doors. He sat Yusuf down and said, "Tell me everything." For the first time, Yusuf spoke about the other personality. The one their father created. The one that hated all corrupt men because it hated their father. The killer wasn't really Yusuf. It was someone else living inside him. Yahya made a choice. He didn't call the police. He called a psychiatrist he trusted. For 3 months, Yusuf received treatment in a secret facility under a fake name. Yahya visited every week. He told the police the Black Flower Killer had died during a chase. He buried the case forever. On the last day of treatment, Yusuf sat in a garden. He held a real flower, not black, but white. He looked at Yahya and said, "You saved me. Even after everything." Yahya sat next to him. "You're my brother. That never changes." The mask was gone. But this time, Yusef chose to remove it himself.